Hey, so I just wanted to kind of document from Goat Guns. I got this M16A1 kit. It's a Vietnam era gun, but I bought the accessories to try to make it into the M16A1 Echo 3 that I wore for 20 years as a Seabee. So I got in the accessories the banana clip, the 30 round mag, the regular standard little black sling, 2-point sling. They didn't have 3-point slings available, but I didn't have one of those until 15 years into my career anyway. And then this is the key, I think. See, these are the round guards. They look exactly identical to the ones that were on my Echo 3. Now the problem, now that I bought them and they're here, is I see that they're way too short for the handguard spot. These are meant for the shorter barrel AR-15s. That's a bummer. It doesn't cost a lot of money, so that whatever, but on the website it said it was good for AR-15, M16, M4 models, so I didn't realize the M16A1 was not included in that. That's a bummer because these guards are not like the ones that I have. They look exactly like this, only the full length. And so I could buy the shorter barrel and have these work, but I don't believe that would be accurate. I believe it had the longer barrel. I'm not 100%, but I believe just looking at the length here, that looks right. I don't think I had the shorter barrel, so these are not correct. And they don't carry these in a length for the A1 or for the M16A1 in order to make it an Echo 3. So I'm a bit bummed. So the reason I bought this is I was going to put it on my my shelf that's I love me Navy wall or whatever from my career, which I'll show at the end once it's placed. So it's kind of bummer that it's not accurate to go on that wall, but I'll keep a lookout. Maybe they come out with another accessory in the future or something. But in the meantime, let's build this thing. I wish this had the little detail of that it's of the opening door, but otherwise it looks pretty good. Not even going to use the magazine. There's the stand. Oh. I assumed this wire meant that it was, oh, but that's just a spring. I thought that meant it was tied on here. Okay. I think some of my very first weapons I handled did have these guards on it. So it's not the end of the world, but I really was hoping to get the correct style that I had most of my career. No, this isn't right because we didn't have, it wasn't triangular like this. So, no. But, okay, anyway. Okay. So then we go the proper magazine. You had the option to buy more bullets, but I didn't think that necessary. So that's hilarious. And these little things, cool. I was wondering about that. It is a proper A1 because it's auto and not 3-round burst, which is what we had. So that totally fits. So put this on safe, just in case. I know you can buy like bottom receivers and stuff, so these come apart similar to how the actual rifles do. I'm not quite sure how, but sights look pretty good. This thing's pretty good. So the only thing left is since I can't put on the guards I bought, the only thing left is I wish these. Let me say, I'm saying negatives, but this thing is cool. It's cool as hell, but I am really wishing that these locking mechanisms were much smaller. In fact, I don't think the locking mechanisms were like that at all. I believe they were a belt. You slipped the belt through and then looped it. Yeah, it was basically like this. You slip the belt through and then put it on in the buckle and then tighten it to the amount you want. So they didn't have this set up at all. That's why these are so wide, was to allow that belt to go through, but you know, and then you want this fairly tight. I don't even think it can go as tight as you want it. No, you want it so tight that when you put your hand around like this, it really locked in your shoulder for stability. But that'll have to do. I might have to put some weight on it for a little while and hang it like this so that it kind of conforms. So it's again, that's goat guns. The whole setup, including the guards that aren't going to work, was only like $57 for this. It's very large and it's metal and it feels really nice. So there's the finished. I'll keep an eye out for I messaged them to just to tell them it's not worth sending these back. These were $7, but I did message them just to say, hey, do me a favor, maybe I'm the idiot, but could you please make it a little more clear for the future that these do not work on the M16A1s, because these were almost the only reason I bought this damn gun, is because I looked at the attachments and saw that I could make it look like my Echo 3. So I am bummed. If I bought the shorter barrel, it could, but that would look all wrong. This would be so much longer compared to this, it would not look right at all. It would look more like an M4, which is not what I had. So I am bummed about that. You could damn near buy two of them and put them together, so this will have to do for now, and it's still cool and it'll still go on my shelf. But and hopefully someday they'll come out with other options for that. Let's take a look on the shelf. All right, so here's the shelf. The coin frame that I made, my charge book, my nod to my father-in-law. I still need to get a picture of my grandfather and my niece here as well. There's the rifle, the goat gun rifle, with some extra coins that never made it up in here, including this cool 3 set. How long you been in the Navy? All me bloomin' life, sir. My little Lego chief with his cup of coffee. And this cool lamp that somebody made and I bought. And then it even spills over a little bit. There's my dress cover box. So I'm not sure if that's exactly where it's going to sit, but it's good enough for now. It's a more low key than I thought it would be in there. It's not so huge that it stands out. It might be cool to buy one of their wall mounts and hang it. It might be cool to buy one of their wall mounts or something and put it here, but all right.